Yeah, my hair's a hot mess. I don't plan on fixing it. I should have thought of this better with a stand. That's about right. What fell? Good morning. Enjoy. Okay, sorry. Apologize. I'm putting it in a basket per se so I can be hands free. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Today is Case of the Mondays, but it's Thursdays for me. Everything that could be chaotic on a Monday morning has happened to me today. One, no. Loki's on the couch being calm right now. He'll probably make his appearance soon and you'll hear why. My neighbor, I guess, had some plumbing issues severe last night, and they have the county and a private plumbing person out, and they have freaking tractors, the things that dig up dirt. What is that? It's like one of those John Deere things, and my dogs are going off nonstop because it is on my property. It's like only a couple feet into my property, and I'm not going to complain because plumbing, hello, we all need it. So if you're having issues where you can't flush the toilet or run water, but my dogs are super sensitive to anyone being on our property, so they're they're just going off. Then on top of it, it's good news, but it's bad news on it. It's good news. It's good news and inconvenience news. Let me justify that. It's not bad news. We ordered a couch and we pre-ordered it. We decided to get a couch, a new one, a new whole sofa set because our old one is like 13 years old, and I'm surprised it has its frames because my kids have done parkour, jumped all over it or whatever. Now they're all old enough to know not to do that. So yeah, that's coming in today. The same time as this. And there's no time. There's no time. Even though it's the white glove treatment, it's like an estimated time between 11 and 5 o'clock. Also, I have Kendall has his first orchestra for spring. It's called the Spring Fling, and that's at 4:15. I'm going to be a personal puppy nurse today, and I don't like loud noises either. My Hope doesn't either. And dealing with that, and I was trying to film three things, and I legit don't know how I'm going to be able to film it. Even if I have the dogs in the basement with me, their ears are better than ours. Anytime they hear any noise, they're going to go off. Right now they're quiet because it's quiet. But yes. Oh, and because my Kendall's leaving his after school thing because he has to be there at 4:15, so he needs to come home, get dressed up for his orchestra. My youngest daughter wants to be off too, and I'm like, I can't. We're supposed to do part two of filming the lining of the everyday tote. We did the exterior straight, and oh my god, I love my exterior. I use cotton canvas for the main centerpiece and cork on the sides. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. I can't wait to see everyone else's. I'm gonna have to reschedule and film that tomorrow morning, which tomorrow is a half day, so I have to make sure I have everything cut out and ready to go right after my captain's log, and maybe have a shorter captain's log so I can do that. But I had a Nova's Nugget, which it's a fast Nova's Nugget, but once you do it, you're gonna use it in all your bags. It's something that's so simple that we all can do. It's not it's if you've been sewing and you have all the tools for it, a sewing machine and That's pretty much it. That's all you need. And it's a pretty cool trick. If you make garments, you know how to do this, but you probably never thought about doing it for slip pockets. Um, so I have that, and I also have to film a Nova's Notion. So I had three things I had to film today, and I had no idea that the plumbers and the county were going to be out today. I knew about FedEx, so my idea with FedEx was I was going to have the puppies downstairs with me, and as soon as the puppies go off, because that's what they do when they hear someone knock at the door, I was going to leave them downstairs in the basement and just help put like do the white glove treatment and put the couches, slide the boxes in, and then go back to filming. But now that's moot because they are rattled. Loki's hackles are up, and I'm debating on whether or not let the doctor gave me mild sedations and like heavier sedations for him. Yesterday, Kendall and I had to call the vet because where he had got his surgery, it's like above his navel, which I didn't notice that he had a belly button. Don't ask. It's a weird thing. I just never noticed it. I know that they have it, obviously, but I guess I never paid attention. Okay, he has like this sack that's on his thing, a sack. And they said it's really normal for a dog if they're trying to like their bodies are trying to reject the sutures, but it should all balance out in 7 to 10 days. But I have an overactive imagination. If you have not told, it's not a bad thing. I think this is part of my creativity. Is I think outside the box, and I think nonstop. I keep thinking that he's going to jump up and the sack is going to just like burst. I know that's gross. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's gross, but this is what I'm thinking. So I'm like trying to figure out if I need to like possibly give him a mild sedative so that he's not riled up because I have no idea how long our neighbors are going to have the plumbing issue. And I think once they start digging and they brought that, what is that stupid thing that digs out the dirt? They brought one of those on a bed right outside my house, and I'm hoping they don't park in front of my car where I can't get out. This has happened to me twice when they had plumbing. So been a it's been a day. Hey Erica, what is a knotted thread pattern? The everyday tote? No, I plan on doing the Aries. I actually have the Aries cut out. I'm gonna edge paint. I have two more things to film this weekend, and one of them is being the Aries. Shannon was nice enough to let me do a tutorial. Good morning. Yeah, dogs are really, that's like, well, Roxy's a whole different case. She goes off if like a butterfly flaps their wings in our front yard. She gets her hackles up real easily. She has really good hearing. Loki's more of like run of the mill. He kind of just feeds off of Roxy's energy, but when he visibly sees people, it kind of, that protection mode goes on. And I'm like, you need to calm down. You just had surgery. You only had surgery a week ago, little pup. You gotta calm your puppy emotions. And it's funny because like the number one thing they told me his healing process for 2 weeks was not to have him excited. Sir, please tell me how I'm supposed to do this. How he's a puppy. He gets excited when somebody walks inside the house. He gets excited when he eats. He gets excited when he's outside playing with his balls. He gets excited when he's chewing toys. He's a happy puppy, so he's always excited. So yes, I have a interesting day today. So what I think I might do is I'm going to take the lemons and make lemonade. I'm going to bring my Cameo up, and I'm going to practice different settings and with cheaper vinyl and materials and practice. So that way I practice makes progression. So that way I can get better at it, and I'll be in the living room with them and they can just relax. And that way, when FedEx comes, I could put them outside and I could help slide in boxes. But no matter where I put them in the house, they're going to hear the tractor trailers. I'm really forgetting what that thing, the cloth thing from John Deere. I guess it is a hoe. I mean, they have that one and the one that mixes up the dirt, like that looks like a wheel, but has like blunt sticks coming out. I'm like, So yeah, when they brought the tractor in, they had like a big car, like this big thing with a flatbed, and it had both those. I was like, oh, stuff is about to get real next door. Okay. In our property, we share. Okay, so the way the townhouses are, our house is here, their house is there. The middle property, the middle front yard, we share. There's like a little bit of a line, but they have to get into our side of the plumbing because they have roots and stuff going up their plumbing, and I want them to get fixed because hello, they have kids and they have some older people. They need running water. They need to be able to flush a toilet. Oh yeah, no, I won't be able to film today. You will hear nothing but plumbing and dogs barking. That's the if I was able to film today, I'll be filming those videos. I've been taking little pictures and stuff like that of when I do it, but I will probably if I do a tutorial ever on the Cameo, I will definitely tell you my failures. I like I told you guys last was it Monday that I wanted to throw Hulk smash it. That's just I figure I can just do that because I think anything and put it on puppy YouTube because like Loki watches it. It's really weird. Roxy doesn't even well, it doesn't, but there are some good news. I got my tags from Heartward and Hyde, and I want it. My post office guy is amazing. Our key hasn't been working, and Kendall can't get to the post office. He wasn't able until tomorrow. So once our USPS guy like has been like coming to the door knocking on it and giving us the mail or weirdly it's like a meet cute when Faith comes home the postmaster is usually at the inside the boxes and then he'll just give the mail to Faith. But I got my tags from Heartward and Hyde. So a few things about Heartward and Hyde. One, they're a small business. Two, there is a waiting list. The waiting list is, I think it's anywhere from 3 months to 6 months, 3 months to 6 months. And that's because you need a consultation. During the consultation, I talked to Jade. I believe I talked to Jade. It was through Messenger. During the consultation, if you have a logo, you send it to them. If you are like me and you're like, I have a logo, but I also want a new logo for XYZ, she will come up with something, or he will come up with something, or they will come up with something. From there, they go over colors, materials, and there's a lot to choose from faux leather to cork to leather. So you have that consultation. Once you have the consultation, they make a mock-up of what you look like. They even took a picture of my tag laying on a bag so I can get an idea of what it looks like. After that, you get your tags in a good amount of turnaround time, depending on how much or how less you have. After you go through the consultation, you don't ever have to be waitlisted again. You just reorder. And when you reorder, there's a turnaround time between 2 to 3 weeks, which is not bad. I personally went to Heartwood and Hyde because they were I seen all these people get tags, but I got to meet them at So Magical, Florida, and they were incredibly sweet. They were really sweet. They were super humble. I totally freaked out when they knew who I was, to be honest with you, because I'm like literally no one. So I totally freaked out, and they were really nice. And I asked them questions, and you see me interview them in the video too. I asked them questions, and I bought tags from them. Like I bought the Mine, where it's the birds from Finding Nemo, and No Touchy from Emperor's New Groove. I buy tags from them casually, and then I was on the wait list, and when they when they messaged me, I was like, I'm off the wait list. And I gotta show you these tags because if you've been looking for something, and this might be a place that you can go for. Like I've told you earlier in some of my captain's logs, I'm kind of veering away from the metal tags. And I've been liking the little bit more all natural like cork or leather tags, or I do like heat embossing on my cork. I haven't figured out the right temperature for leather. It's always a work in progress with me. But I had round circle tags that I cannot for the life of you tell you where I got them from, and I'm completely out. So I was looking for some. So without further ado, let me show you some. They have leather engraving, and they also have Like, you're gonna see. So my logo is kind of like the Death Star, and they were able to capture what I wanted in colorways. I like a lot of different colors, and I want to show you. Like, look at this blue and teal. Let's focus camera. Hold on. Yes. Oh my God. She is so, I'm sorry, the sun is like directly coming, reflecting off the mirror on the back. Um, Hello. So I got this one, and my favorite color is blue. So I got a couple of blue tags, but the blue and silver is like, but why is it so, hold on. You guys, it's my finger smudge. Okay. Um, no, that really didn't help that much. So I got cork because I use cork all the time. And I got cork in brown, blue, green. So what happens is when I ordered, you get like a set of 50. Now, Jade is awesome enough where you could take the 50 and be like, hey, can I get 10 of this color, 10 of this color, and vice versa. And she has a color list. And she literally held my hand and walked me through because it was like my first time ever ordering from them. And I use a lot of green because I make a lot of Hobbit stuff. So I absolutely love these. And I told her I also wanted some just like on leather or cork that is just engraving, like no color whale thing. Because, you know, just in case you have something that's neutral and you just want a neutral tag. And she did this. And it's like, I wish you can see, like, it's, my name is like kind of, like deboss and emboss. Yeah, I love these tags. So I also, when I went to her, I was telling her, look at the green. I love that. It's just so simple and they're gorgeous. And like my husband, one thing when he noticed these last night, the one thing he was like, the edges are finished. And I was like, you know what? I was trying to put my money on it. The edges are finished, meaning there's no fur, no nothing. They're like nice and smooth. The edges are finished on both the cork and the leather tags that I got. And it gives it a more elevated look. Even the circle one I had, the edges weren't finished. So I'm like really, you might hear my dogs in like 2 seconds because I can hear the car backing up. Um, so the edges are completely finished. So if you go on Heartwood and Hide, you look underneath their link about getting things engraved or getting a consultation. Read all the information so that way when you have the consultation that you can be a little knowledgeable about like colorways and what you could do, and be aware that they are willing to make custom colors for you. Oh. Oh, wow. 3.5 miles. I would just be at their house, be like, do you need help? I will work for some labels. Yeah, the attention to detail is outrageous. So recently, since my YouTube channel is like over a year, but like 3 months into That's So Nova, whenever I would make tutorials, people would ask for the bag, like can they buy the bag that I made in the tutorial? And I felt weird putting Nova's Knits, even though I am one of the same people. And it's something that I've talked to my accountant and Kendall about. I get people like, I have someone that they know that I'm about to make a tutorial for the Aries, and they're like, can you make it in this color? And I want to buy it. So I've been dabbling with an idea of just having Nova's Knits for my business on Etsy, and That's So Nova for bags that I make from that on tutorials. So I didn't have a logo for That's So Nova because I was going to just put That's So Nova in my Death Star thing again. And Jade actually came up with this for me. It's really cool. So I don't know if you can see it. It's like a very Celtic-y, like knot, and it's really cute. I don't understand why the camera is not working for me today. So she did that, and I also got some leather ones, and my like Kendall was like the edges. I can't explain. The edges are all like finished. If you work with cork, you know sometimes that little fibers like to come out, and you do hit it with the lighter, and it'll go away and it'll melt down. But the edges are completely finished. Like you can tell by putting your finger on them. The literally, I love this logo with all my heart. I think it is the cutest logo ever, and I appreciate her because she understood what I was trying to say. That I get requests to teach bags, but I also get requests from people saying, "Can you make my bag? I'm going to buy a bag from you. Can you make a tutorial with it?" And I'm like, "Sure." It was a question actually that Lauren and I got. Do other sewists buy bags from you? And I'm like, yes, yes, they do. Um, I would buy a bag from someone if I'm like head over heels. Like there is a person that makes these most elaborate embroideries, and she makes like the Christmas castle for Disneyland. And every time I see it, I know she has auctions. Um, every time I see it, I'm like, I'm gonna get it back from her because she is so talented, and I've never seen anything like that. And I think that's the great thing about being a sewist is sometimes we can see something that we might not be necessarily the best at, and someone else do it and want to buy it because you know that the quality is there. You know that this person is not making mass productions of it, and you know that this person is putting a lot of time and effort, and you want something purely original. So I wanted to have something for that so Nova, but I've also had people that just stumbled on my channel that want to learn bag making, but then they see a bag that I make and then they asked if they could buy it. So that happened. So I also got leather tags with it too. And I'm really excited about these. I like to have I like colorful stuff because obviously I like colorful stuff, but I do so like a lot of like neutral colors like browns, greens, and like tans. So I wanted like tons of neutral colors. So that's what I did, and it was Jade is super sweet. She worked with me. She helped, like, I divided my order up from my 50 or my 25 cork to having 5 this color, 10 this color. And she just worked with me. And I had a really good experience. And I like the fact that I know now if I'm running low, all I need to do is put in a request for my taxes to be done again. And the turnaround time is 2 to 3 weeks, which I feel is fair because all of these are custom made. They're not coming out of manufacturer. It's like 2 people working. So I feel really happy. I cannot wait to put these on my bag. I feel proud that I bought these from another small business, another maker. And I don't know. I like all she has me doing now is I want to make a custom tag that's cool for that So Nova, like a collaboration, because I love tags. Obviously, you see me make them and put them in every one of my bags. I just think they give a personal touch. And like I said, if you want the proof of it, just go to Nova's Knits, look at some of the reviews, especially the Hobbit ones. You see people like completely freaking out about the tags. They like the tags that I got from Lauren that are all that I wonder are not lost, and they love the ones from Shannon that says nasty little pocketsees like Smeagol. People will take pictures and that's what they put in the review. Something so small can make somebody smile and make them feel good. So just something to think about. All right. I really wanted to do it ever since I touched their tags in person. And if you get to go to Tennessee, go to Jade's table, go to Hartwood and Hyde, talk to them. They're really easy to talk to. Fill the tags, fill them, like just go buy a pair of generic ones like handmade or I think she has a pair of tags that are expiring tonight or tomorrow when you wish upon a star and they're going back in the vault and they're super cute. I think today's like your last day to buy them. She has a lot of just like cute tags and she has collab tags. Like I was going through her thing. She has one with Oakwood Roots. She has a couple from a couple different people where they're like collaborations. And I think that is really cool too. Um, so I got this yesterday and I like ripped open the bag and it was really cute too because first of all, their mesh bag is iridescent. It has like different colors of the rainbow on it. I was like, this is the coolest thing. I'm not ever throwing this away. So, and then I get, this is what's funny. She has stickers now and it says, I survived the Heartwood and Hyde waitlist. This is going on my table. I thought this was the cutest sticker ever. And I might get some stickers from her because we all know the sticker gate for me for So Magical Texas was not the best situation. Live in Color is beautiful, and I have a funny feeling if I show this to Hope, she will steal this for me in a hot second. So I might have to slap this onto my desk real quick. And then there was like bonus tags, which the bonus tags are amazing. So I am absolutely head over heels. I can't wait till I make a bag, my first bag to put these on, and I'm hoping it's tomorrow. Because they're all, I know, Pop. I know. I'm sorry. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Pop. You want to come here? You want Huggins? You're okay. He's just staring at me, puffing out his teeth. He like, he's an interesting little puppy. Yeah, I'm absolutely in love with them. I understand why people rant and rave. They're worth the wait. They're definitely worth their weight. And I started really wanting them even more when I started doing the blur box because they have tags that are in there and they're just amazing. And if you go to Lauren Mormino's page where she sells notions, there's like special Heartwood and Hide ones, and I think that's really they're special. Like the edges alone, I'm like sold because we all know we milt our zipper tape. We try to like if we have a zipper placket, we'll try to like milt the little fibers that are sticking out. So the fact that the edges are so clean, I was like, Loki, come here, Papa. Yeah, today's gonna be fun. And there's nothing I can do because they have to get their plumbing. It's my problem is nothing compared to theirs, but I'm just more worried about if I should give him something that he can calm down and just sleep through it. I hate giving him medicine because last time I gave him something to sedate, it like literally I was like mother henny helicoptering him because he like just falls asleep and that's it. Come here, Pop. Big boy. Come here. Come here. I know. I'm so sorry. I know. Your cone is shed. I know. I know. Do you see how banged up his cone is? I want to like put this on a plaque. I've never. I know. So you got your Loki. I know. I'm sorry. This is why I can't film. Because it would be like serious editing. It'll be like 1 minute I'm sewing and the next minute I'm showing you the piece and you're like, wait, something didn't transpire between this shot and this shot. Ooh, have fun, Lynette. I love buying bathroom stuff. I want a new bathroom sink for my bathroom. I have a farm sink in the downstairs one, and it's like my favorite sink ever. But I'm probably going to get off because I need to hug the Loki and let him know everything's going to be okay and figure out where the best situation he can relax the most without having his hackles at. And hoping that they finish the work fast. But the fact that they've run in like 2 big machines makes me feel like it's not going to be fast. Okay. So I will put the link to Heartwood and Hide when this ends in the description box, and definitely just put Heartwood and Hide and like sew whatever, or even creative bag making or any bag making group, and you'll see people just like they're amazing. They're everything that they said they are, and their weight is definitely worth it because especially it's a smaller business. That's the key thing. And then after you get your consultation and you get your first set of tags, just 2 to 3 week turnaround. That's easy peasy. Aloha. I hope you have a wonderful day, guys, and I hope you get some kind of sewing in, and I will be speaking with you guys real soon. Talk to you guys later. Bye.